China's control over water has become a big concern for several countries in Asia. Have you ever wondered how water, something we all need, could be used as a tool for power? China's actions with rivers like the Brahmaputra and Mekong are causing serious issues for countries like India, Laos, Vietnam, and more. Could this water control lead to conflicts? How does it affect the daily lives of millions? What could these nations do to protect their water and their people? In this video, we'll explore how China's manipulation of water resources is impacting 6 countries: India, Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Bhutan, focusing on the strategic implications and the extensive effects of this control. China's influence over major rivers like the Brahmaputra and Mekong has substantial repercussions for its neighbors. The Brahmaputra River, originating in Tibet, flows through India, Bangladesh, and China, while the Mekong River flows through China, Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. China's management of these rivers often involves constructing large dams and controlling water flow, which can have severe consequences for downstream countries. In 2017, China's decision to stop sharing water level data on the Brahmaputra River led to severe flooding in India. The floods resulted in approximately 300 deaths and displaced millions, highlighting the critical nature of water data for flood management and the impact of withholding it. The Mekong River is essential for several Southeast Asian countries, providing water, food, and economic benefits. It spans about 4,995 kilometers and serves over 60 million people. The Mekong River Basin is a major source of rice, fish, and other vital resources for the region. In Vietnam, the Mekong Delta is known as Asia's Rice Bowl due to its crucial role in rice production. This region contributes approximately 24 million metric tons of rice annually, making it a significant player in global rice markets. The Mekong Delta's floodwaters during the wet season are essential for replenishing soil nutrients, which supports agricultural productivity. Without these floods, rice yields would drop drastically, affecting food security and the economy. In Cambodia, the Mekong River seasonal floods contribute to the Tony Sap Lake's unique ecology. The lake's fishery, one of the largest inland fisheries globally, generates between $8 to $10 billion annually. The annual floods support the lake's ecosystem, which provides about 70% of Cambodia's protein intake. The lake's fishery is vital for local economies and dietary needs, underlining the river's role in sustaining life and livelihoods. Laos heavily relies on the Mekong River for its economy and agriculture. Over 70% of rural households depend on fishing for their livelihood. Laos's hydroelectric projects, often funded by Chinese investments, have significant implications for water flow and availability. The Nam U River, which flows into the Mekong, has been dammed extensively, affecting local ecosystems and communities. Thailand's northeastern region, part of the Mekong Basin, is particularly reliant on the river. This area has seen economic growth of 40% between 2007 and 2011, compared to 23% in other parts of Thailand. The Mekong's flow is critical for agriculture and economic stability in this region. The Mekong River Basin is one of the world's most biodiverse regions. It is home to more than 1,200 freshwater species, including rare and endangered species such as the Irrawaddy dolphin, giant freshwater stingray, and Mekong giant catfish. The river's biodiversity is crucial for maintaining ecological balance and supporting local fisheries. However, China's extensive dam building projects have led to significant environmental disruptions. For instance, the construction of dams on the Mekong has reduced the river sediment flow, which is vital for maintaining soil fertility in the Mekong Delta. The loss of sediment has led to decreased agricultural productivity and negatively impacted local fisheries. China has built over 87,000 dams across its territory, with many located in the Tibetan Plateau and along major rivers. On the Mekong River alone, China has constructed 10 major dams and at least 95 dams on its tributaries. These dams have the capacity to store enormous amounts of water, affecting downstream flow and water availability. In 2019 and 2020, the Mekong River experienced its lowest water levels in decades, partly due to Chinese dam operations. The water levels were 2/3 lower than usual in 2020, leading to severe droughts and impacting millions. In Cambodia, the drought reduce electricity production by 30% and resulted in economic losses of approximately $650 million. In Vietnam, reduced water flow led to severe water shortages affecting millions of residents and damaging agriculture. Laos aims to become Southeast Asia's hydroelectric powerhouse with numerous dams planned or under construction. The Nam O River hydropower project, involving the construction of 7 dams on the Nam O River, is a significant example. This project, funded primarily by China, includes a $2.8 billion investment from Power China, which holds an 85% stake in the project. While these dams are intended to boost Laos's energy production, they have led to significant ecological and social impacts. Thousands of people were displaced due to the dam construction, and local ecosystems have been altered. The damming of the Nam O River has disrupted fish migration patterns and reduced fish populations, affecting local fisheries and livelihoods. The Lower Seisan 2 Dam, completed in December 2018, is one of the largest dams in Asia. This project, developed by China's State Power Investment Corporation, with minor stakes from Cambodia's Royal Group and Vietnam's state-owned EVN, costs around $800 million. The dam was intended to generate 400 megawatts of power, which would supply about 80% of Phnom Pheh's electricity needs. However, the dam's construction has had severe consequences. To make way for the dam, 34,000 hectares of forest were flooded, displacing around 2,700 families and affecting approximately 5,000 people. Many of these families received inadequate compensation and were forced to accept substandard housing in resettlement areas. The new land was less fertile, making agriculture difficult. Additionally, the dam has destroyed fish habitats, drastically reducing fish catches from 40 kilograms to just 2 kilograms per family. The dams also blocked essential silt that fertilize agricultural fields, leading to decreased crop yields. Despite warnings from environmental and social impact studies, Cambodia proceeded with the Lower Seisan 2 Dam project. An environmental impact assessment conducted in 2008 highlighted numerous concerns, including the displacement of communities, negative effects on fishing and farming incomes, and impacts on local fisheries. A 2012 study projected a 10% loss in fish biomass in the Mekong River system due to the dam. However, these concerns were largely ignored, and the dam was improved. The Cambodian government's disregard for community opposition and the negative consequences of the project reflects broader issues associated with large-scale infrastructure projects in developing countries. China's influence extends beyond Southeast Asia, with potential implications for countries like India. The Brahmaputra River, which flows from Tibet into India and Bangladesh, is critical for India's water supply and hydropower potential. China's proposed constructing a massive dam on the Brahmaputra, potentially generating up to 60,000 megawatts of power. The Brahmaputra is essential for India, providing nearly 30% of its freshwater resources and 40% of its hydropower potential. The Dolam Plateau, located between Bhutan and China, became a point of contention in 2017 when China began constructing a road in the area. India, which has a security agreement with Bhutan, intervened due to concerns about the strategic threat to India's Siliguri corridor. The standoff lasted for 72 days before China agreed to halt construction. India faces challenges and opportunities because of its closeness to China and their shared Brahmaputra River. The river, which starts in Tibet and flows through Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, and Bangladesh, is crucial for India's water, agriculture, and industry. In 2017, when China stopped sharing water level data, it led to severe floods in Assam, causing over 300 deaths, displacing people, and damaging infrastructure. Hey, let us know your views on this. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And for more great videos, subscribe to our channel.